So the countdown has begun. In 30 days, we will be electing our next president. And this is turning out to be one of the most contentious election cycles ever. Okay? Like I thought 2016 was crazy or even 2020. No, 2024 is proving out to be one of the most highly just it's different. It's very much so. It's everything times 10. And one of the biggest issues that I see is that there is this idea that both sides are bad, right? There's this weird false equivalency happening. I'm liberal. So to come out right and say that, I'm liberal, and I do not see the conservatives as an alternative to being a liberal. Absolutely not. Maybe there was a point when conservatives used to balance out. It used to be, both sides of the same coin. But now conservatives who have also come to the MAGA movement have completely gone off the reservation. They are no longer just the other side. It's not that we even have ideological differences. Conservatives have completely lost themselves, right? My goal with this series for the next 30 days, my goal is to not turn a conservative, change their minds. There is no doing that. Conservatives are like Cypher from Matrix, right? They know it's a lie and they're choosing the lie over the truth. You can't pull somebody out of the Matrix who willingly wants to go back into it. My goal is to talk to other liberals like myself, to give them better talking points or even just have conversations that they're going to have to with their conservative friends. Because one thing as a liberal you can't do that I don't think we should do is turn our backs on our conservative friends, even our MAGA conservative friends. You have to stick around and allow them to have a place where they can talk to, because a lot of them don't believe it. I have a lot of my friends who are MAGA Republicans who consistently seek me out and want to talk to me and try to debate me. And it's not to change my mind, it's really to change theirs. Because deep down inside, they're starting to do things that even they know don't sit right with their morals. And the only way they can justify it is to try to get a liberal like myself to maybe talk them out of it. You know what I mean? Like conservatives have become the people who are like in a fight where they're like, yeah, hey man, hold me back, hold me back. That's kind of them, right? They're committed to this thing, but I don't think a lot of them actually want to be. Now, don't get it wrong. There are those who are full MAGA heads, right? They're just gone completely. But what I'm saying is if you have friends and family in your life and you want to learn how to talk to them, I play devil's advocate a lot. I have a lot of conservative friends that I actually do still talk to and I do keep debating. And one thing that's very important is to know how to talk to them. One thing you have to do very much in the beginning is stop with the false equivalency. For them to say both sides are bad only serves the conservatives, right? Because their side is completely unhinged. So if they get you to accept that both sides are bad, then you've validated them, right? You've given them legitimacy. Republicans are now like a criminal who's broken into the house of a person and they're before a judge and the criminal and the victim are before the judge and the judge is trying to be like, well, both of you have a valid claim. And as a liberal, you're thinking, wait, what? You're like, this guy broke into my house, Your Honor. And the judge is looking at you like, well, you have a house. And you're like, so? And he's like, well, you have a house. He broke into your house. You guys are the same. And it's like, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. He was trying to kill me. And it's like, yes, he was trying to kill you and you were trying not to die. You both are the same. That's what moderates sound like when they're trying to look at things from both sides. And I understand people want to try to be fair and accepting, but this is not it. So, not to make this a video about anything specifically, this is more a general video. Well, we will talk about these things. We'll be talking about the transgender issues. We'll be talking about, January 6th. We'll be talking about electoral college. We'll talk about everything that comes up because if conservatives are anything, they're predictable. And they're going to be having the same conversations. And the more we lead up to the actual election day, it's going to be getting crazier and crazier. At this point, they're just making up stuff. The thing with the Haitians is straight up made up, and they know it's a lie, and they're perpetuating that lie. They're still saying it, which shows you that we are in a completely different arena. So stick with me for these next 30 days. We'll keep exploring topics. We'll keep fine-tuning things. We'll simplify a lot of the complicated things, right? I want to get down to the layman's terms of everything so that you can better debate these people and know how to rebuttal all the lies that they're going to come up with, because that's what they're going to do. They're just going to lie and obfuscate, and they're going to run from the facts because the facts are not on their side. So they're going to have to fabricate the facts. They're going to have a slate of alternative facts, right? So that's what they're going to do. So together, we'll prep for that, and we'll make sure that these next 30 days leading up to election, we're only getting more fortified and stronger and having better talking points and better understanding of what exactly is happening in our country, because America is our country. We love this country. We're not just going to give it up because some yahoos want to do whatever they want with it, all right? So stick around, 30 days and counting.